And, oh, I did break the front off of it, dang it. Good morning, everybody. I'm Jackie Green from the Chatham County Council on Aging. We are glad you are here with us. We are here for the Strong and Fit class. And I just want to remind everybody to just do what you can. You want to watch your rate of perceived exertion. I'm doing a public address
I did break the front off.
announcement for Chatham County Senior Games. Good morning, everybody. If
I'm Jackie
you
Green
are
from the Chatham
seeing
County
this
Council on
recorded and it's past 4/16, April 16th, it's too late to register. But for those of you that see that today, today is our last day to register for Senior Games. And we hope you will register for Senior Games or Silver Arts. And we're just glad you're here. And let me see if I can get my music to be a little bit louder. And then we'll get started. You can start marching in place. And can you hear the music okay? Is that loud enough or you want it louder?
Can't hear.
Can't hear.
Getting better.
Okay.
I can hear it now.
How's that?
Yeah. Good.
You muted me, Val. Or somebody, I got it. All right, so
I'm
let
sorry.
me make you host.
Okay.
That's okay. I won't fire you, I promise.
Okay.
Good morning, Wanda. Glad you decided to join us this morning.
Good morning. Sorry, I'm a little late.
That's okay. Let me change this to gallery view so I can see everybody. All right. So it's a beautiful day out here today. Remember to do just what you can and don't overdo. I do want to put in another little public announcement while we're marching in place here, and that's to just mention to people that the Council on Aging is a nonprofit organization, and so we do accept donations. We get money from various sources, but if you'd like to make voluntary contributions, it's always appreciated, but it's definitely not expected. We use contributions to expand services so that more people can participate in our programs. The money that pays for these services is a combination of federal, state, and county funds, plus the voluntary contributions from participants. It's confidential what you donate. Services will not be reduced or terminated if you choose not to contribute. And by all means, you are not obligated to make a contribution. If you want to make a contribution, you can make a check out to the Chatham County Council on Aging, or you can contact Krista Westervelt through the Council on Aging, and we just appreciate all donations. So thank you so much. All right, so this morning on our Strong and Fit class, I like to focus Strong and Fit class because as we get older, we tend to lose muscle mass as we get older. We will lose somewhere between 1 to 2 pounds of muscle per year if we don't use it. So we got to use it or lose it, folks. And the more muscle mass we have, the more calories we burn. We're resting and doing everything. So it's really, really important. So we're going to go ahead and start with our warm-up. We'll do a warm-up, we'll do a stretch, then we'll move into strength training. We'll do some balance work. We'll end up with some relaxation after we do a cool down and we stretch again. So here we go. Hang on, we're going for a ride. It was so funny. My husband said the other day, he goes, after the Tuesday class, he said, "Boy, you work them hard." I said, yes, I do. They can choose to work as hard as they want. So I try not. So that's a good point, is I want to make sure that nobody is working harder than you think you could. If you ever experience pain, you need to stop doing what you're doing. Maybe because you're going too big of a range of motion. If you feel chest pain, nauseousness, stop immediately, obviously, or you get dizzy. And I do like your people's cameras are on while we're doing it live so I can make sure everything is going good and I can watch them. So let's go ahead and start with our 8-8 mates. We're going to start with 8 arches. We'll do 8 wide, narrow, narrows, 8 V steps, then go into our knee dips and our shoulder reaches, and we'll go from the count. We'll start with our left leg. Here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wide, narrow, narrow. 2. Count with me. 3, because that way I know you're breathing. 4. No turning blue on me.
5,
6, 7, 8. Go into V step. Forward, back. Forward, back. 3, I'm going to do it first time with just marching arms, and then I'm going to add arms later, but you're welcome to add arms. I think we're at, let's say, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now we're feet shoulder width apart, little knee dips, stick the butt out backwards so your knees don't come in front of your toes. 4, slow shoulder rolls. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now reach back with the left arm and forward. Follow it with your eyes. Knees still do not go behind, in front of your toes. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Both arms back. You're catching 2 apples behind your head. 2, 3. This way, if you go to a ball game and the ball comes towards you, you can catch it with either hand. 6, 7, and 8. Hands on your thighs. You're going to roll up cat, start at your lower back, work your way up, flip down to cow. Good morning, Ed. 2.
Good morning.
3. Make sure you're tightening your belly as you come up. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. After 8, we're going to go side to side. So now your right shoulder forward, your left back, fold in the middle, look over that left hip. Go the other way. 2. Remember, you're wagging your shoulders, not your hips. I don't want your knees moving. 4, 5, 6. That feels good. 7, and 8. Back into a march. Okay, we'll do the same thing on the right leg. This time you can add your arms in. What you're doing is you're moving, reaching your arm on the same side as your leg moving. So here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go into V step. Arms up. Forward, forward, back, back. 2, 3, 4. Now, if this is too much, you can also just raise your arms up to shoulder height. 6, 7, 8. Back to knee dips. Here we go. 1, slow shoulder rolls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This time we're going to bring our arm back and forward. Belly tight. 2. So you're sticking your butt out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Both arms back. Hitchhiker style. Oh, my legs today. I did 40 minutes on my little mini cycle this morning. 3.
Good for you.
4. My thighs are saying, what did you do? 6, 7, and 8. Hands on your thighs. We're rolling up to cat again. Start with lower back. Work all the way up. Then dip down. This time as you do it, you can stick your jaw forward if you want. Bring your jaw forward and back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, this feels good. And 8. Go inside to side. Bring your left shoulder forward, right back, past that hip, and then the other side. Again, you're wagging your shoulders,
3,
not your hips.
4,
5. See how much mobility you can get to really increase the mobility of your spine. 7, last one. 8, come on back up to a march. All right, let's do a little bit more before we get started. Let's go ahead and do our alternating heels, heel dips, heel digs, whatever you call those things. Don't mind me. Okay, alternating reaches across your body. This is diagonally down. We'll do 8 each position. Then we'll do 4 each position. Then we'll be doing 2 each position. So you can get your brain ready to switch. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoulder height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diagonally up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the way up. Stretch that spine again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diagonally up. Now again, we're going cross body so that we build our brain.
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7.
7,
Shoulder height.
8,
1,
1,
2,
2,
3. I like
3,
how this gets our heart
4,
rate up. 7,
5,
8, diagonally
6,
down.
7,
2, 3,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7.
7,
All the way to your side for 8. Then we're
1,
switching to 4s.
2,
3,
3,
4, 5, 6,
6,
7. Go into
7,
4s. Here we go. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4,
Shoulder. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4,
Diagonally up. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3. Over your head.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3, 4. Diagonally up. 2, 3, 4. Shoulder. 1,
1,
2, 3, 4. Diagonally down. 2,
2,
3,
3,
4 at your side. 1,
1,
2. Then we'll go into 2, 4. Go to 2. 1,
1,
2,
2,
1,
1,
2,
2,
1, 2,
2,
1,
1,
2,
2,
1,
1,
2,
2,
1, 2,
2,
1,
1,
2,
2,
1,
1,
and 2. March in place. All right, very good. Very, very nice. All right, so let's work a little bit on our stretches here. So we're going to use our bands to stretch today. So go ahead and grab a band. Okay. We're going to start by placing our feet. We're going to bring our band up. Okay. And we're going to bring it up. And we're going to try to bring the band back as far as we can comfortably, but we're stretching out our shoulders. Okay, so I'm not pulling out as much as I'm bringing the band back over my head. Okay, bring it back down. Bring it back. Make sure your belly's tight, your tailbone's tucked. So you're focusing just on your shoulders and your upper back. And back down one more time. Okay. All right, so now this time we're going to take and we're going to band our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to bring the band up. We're going to bring the left hand over next to our left ear, and then we're going to curve over and get more stretch. Now, if you've got severe osteoporosis and the doctor's told you not to bend, you don't bend this way, okay? 2, ooh, that feels like really good, a good stretch. And up, go the other side.
3,
Doesn't that feel great? And up.
4,
And then 4. And make sure it's like you're standing between two pieces of glass, so that as you're doing it, you're not leaning forward and you're not leaning backward. Okay. So you're staying between those two pieces of glass.
6,
Okay. Put your band around your neck for a minute. Okay. You can march in place a little bit. We're going to take our left hand and we're going to bring it up over our head. Put your hand on that elbow. Make sure that elbow is going back and down so that your head can be neutral. You don't have your head doing something like this, okay? Have your head up neutral. If you can't do that, bring the arm in front, okay? So you can still get a stretch through your shoulder. Okay, and you can march in place. So you can keep that heart rate up. Do 3 nice big deep breaths like this. We all look like we're fashionably dressed with our skis on. One more breath. Unwind. Other arm. Bring the other arm up and over to the middle of your back. Hand on the elbow. Bring the elbow back and down. And breathe. Try to breathe into your belly and not just your chest. As you breathe, try to feel your rib cage expanding to the front and the back. One more breath. And unwind. All right. Next one we're going to do is we're going to interlock our hands behind our back. Okay. We're going to bring our shoulders back, and then we're going to lift our hands. Okay. If that's too hard to do because you can't get your hands to meet in the back and do that, you can do it with a band. Okay. So it's either using the band or using your hands. So coach will say the cue is going to be shoulders back, lift and hold, breathe. Relax down. Again, shoulders back, lift the hands and breathe. Relax. One more time. Shoulders back, lift the hands, and breathe. I like to have my cheat sheet so I don't forget what I'm supposed to do. Okay, left hand out, bring it across, hand up under that arm, pull it across, and you want to feel the stretch all the way from this arm to the middle of your spine, okay? Good morning, Miss Carmen, I see you there. Okay, close that hand like Patty's doing. It's a great time to get more of your body working here. Breathe deeply. Again, try to feel your rib cage expanding to the front and the back. All right, relax that arm down. Other arm, let right arm out. Bring it across, put in. And again, little finger curls with as you're doing it. Nice big deep breaths. All right, relax down. Let's get a drink and then we're gonna sit to do some of the other stretches. Use the band for the first one. Okay. So we're gonna take the band. You're gonna sit toward the front of your chair. You're gonna make sure you're tall and proud, belly tight, tailbone under, and you're gonna put the band around the ball of your foot. Okay. Make sure you're tall and proud, shoulders down and back, belly tight, tailbone tucked. Then you're gonna lift up foot with the band. Pull the toe back toward the nose. Feel that stretch all the way up the back of the leg. We're gonna breathe deeply. With each exhale, try to raise your foot a little bit, a little higher, get a better stretch each time. Never to the point of pain. One more nice full breath here. Let the leg come down to parallel with the ground. Grab one band with each hand. Make sure your belly's tight, your tailbone is still tucked. You're gonna pull outside of the band and rotate your ankle out. Then you're gonna come center, and then you're gonna pull inside band and rotate the ankle in. This helps with fall prevention. Central, go to neutral, pull the outside band. I love this stretch. I can feel it all the way in my feet. I got some buggies flying around me here. And then go inside. I also notice a hole in my band that I'm going to replace when I go back to work. And center and back down before it snaps on me. So if it snaps, you'll know why. All right, switch to the other foot. Okay. After you put the band around the ball of your foot, again, you're going to sit tall and proud, shoulders and back, belly tight, tailbone tucked. Raise that foot up. As you raise the foot, you do not move your back. Your upper body stays perpendicular to your chair. So you're not leaning back, you're not leaning forward. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Okay, with each breath, raise it a little higher and a little higher. Especially pull the nose back, toe back toward the nose. Again, concentrate on your breathing, making your rib cage expand to the front and the back. One more breath. Let the foot come down parallel to the ground. One band in each hand. And again, pull the outside band, rotate the foot out. Come center, rotate the foot in. Come center, rotate the foot out. Come center, rotate the foot in. You'll probably notice that each side of your body works a little differently. I had broken 3 bones in this foot. And I notice it doesn't turn as much as the other one. Let's let that foot down. All right. We are almost put hand around your neck one more time. We'll use it one more time, possibly at the end. Legs apart, hands on the inside of your knees, or if you want, you can go down and put your elbows on the inside of your knees and your hands in prayer position, which allows you to stretch your wrists as well as your inner thighs. So I have my hands together in prayer position and I try to get my arms straight from elbow to elbow through the wrist. So try to bring the wrists up high enough so that you're flat from elbow to elbow. Again, we're breathing deeply into the lower back. expanding the ribs to the front and the back. Concentrate on that muscle that's those muscles that are stretching in your thighs and the groin. Slowly come back up. Bring your legs together. Okay. You're going to bring your left hand on the outside of the right knee, right hand on the back chair. And you're going to twist all the way as far as you can, but never to the point of pain. Okay. Look up with your eyes. Look up at an angle around as far as you can. Look back. Look parallel with the ground, diagonally down. Parallel to the ground, diagonally up. Parallel to the ground, diagonally down. And come around the other way. We're going to take and bring the right hand on the outside of the left leg, left hand on the back of the chair. You're turning left as far as you can. And start with your belly and then end with your chin and then find your eyes. Eyes look diagonally up. Parallel to the ground. Diagonally down. Spider webs out here. Parallel to the ground. Diagonally up. And parallel to the ground. And diagonally down. And parallel to the ground. And release your stretch. Okay. Now we're going to take and we're going to, let's do our thigh stretch. So we're going to turn to the right. Our left hip is off the chair. Okay. Now, if you want to, you can use the band that you've got around your neck, put it around your ankle and use that to lift your leg. And you want knee pointing straight down or back a little bit, but make sure you're keeping your tail tucked so that you stretch that hip. So you feel the stretch in the front of the thigh. Torso tall and proud, and your hips are pointed straight ahead. Your hips and your knees all pointing straight to the straight ahead, really to the side. Nice big breaths. All right, let that leg down. Switch to the other side. Okay, band, fighting me. Okay, facing the left, right hip is off the chair. You can use the band again if you want. All right, again, your body is turned completely to the side. You can hang on to the chair with the back hand. And you want to feel this stretch in the front of the thigh. Tuck your tailbone under and feel it in front of your hip flexor. Nice big deep breaths. One more breath. And release and come forward. All right. We're with the band for now. So go ahead and put that on the back of your chair. You have it for later. And we're going to do a standing stretch of the calf. So you can stand, hang on to a chair or a table, whichever you want. Okay. And you're going to bring one foot forward, the other back. Okay. And you're going to hinge. You're going to lean forward, press that back heel down, and you want to feel that stretch in the back of that calf. And you may need to, if you can't find the stretch, you may need to go a little bit wider feet, but make sure that back heel is straight back, not turned in. And again, breathe. Now this is where if you want to, you can do warrior with your hand. You want to practice your balance. That's up to you. You know what your balance is and what it isn't. You can move different positions. Okay. Thought I was losing my paper there. All right. And then bring that back foot forward. Bring the other one back. Again, make sure that back heel isn't turned in. Okay. You really want to feel that stretch in the back of that calf. All right. And again, you use your hands in warrior if you want. And I know with warrior, you normally have your back foot turned in, but really trying to stretch that calf, which is why I have the heel going straight back. And we're just adding some extra arm options to give you the ability to practice your balance if you want. All right, there you go. Come forward. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to stretch out our wrists. So I want you to sign with the left, pull back with the right. And I want you to really feel that stretch in the palm of this hand, the inside of the forearm, and the inside of the wrist. We can keep our feet moving to keep our heart rate up. Nice big deep breaths here. Okay, the hand down, cover the middle knuckles, pull it back. All right, switch hands. Got to enjoy the music when you can, you know? I'm just trouble. What can I say? Oh, I'm losing my headset. Too much dancing. Put the hand down, cover the middle knuckles, and pull back. If something didn't go wrong, it wouldn't be my class. That's all there is to it. All right, shake out those. Let's open and close the hands. Okay. Play the piano up the keyboard and down the keyboard. All right, very good. All right. You ready to start the workout?
No.
All right. So let's see here. We are going to start with the dumbbell row. So we're going to start seated. All right. So we're turned to the left or turn to the right. Okay. Now with these exercises, when I say hit the hips and lean forward, what I really want you to think about is you're leaning so far forward that you're actually making it, you're hugging legs. Okay. So that's what you want to think about. Your chest is down to your thighs as you get them. Okay. Now what we're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to put the weight, you're going to be working your arm that has the most room. So you're going to work in your left arm, and I got to move a little bit because I'm going to whack that. Okay. So you're going to have the weight outside the foot. The way we start. Now your shoulders should be pointed straight ahead. Okay. So your body is all condensed in this area. So now you're going to take out a weight. You're going to do one backward stroke to close that back lat muscle. So one backstroke with your arm, then you're going to grab your weight and you're going to pull weight and you're bringing the weight up to rib cage. The elbow is high, okay? And then your arms go back down. So the weight goes to my rib cage, not my armpit and not my waist, and down. So let's do 12 of these, okay? 3, 4, 5. Be as forward as you can with your
6,
body resting on your thighs. 7, 8, 9, 10. And stop if you need to. And 12. All right. Now we're turned to the other side and do the same thing on the other side. Okay. So you're turned all the way to the side. You come down like you're hugging your knees. Okay, so your chest is touching your thighs. The weight's on the outside of your right foot. Okay, do one backstroke. Close that back lat muscle. And then you're going to grab the weight and you're going to pull it up to your rib cage level. Goes high, wrist is not cocked. Back down, up 2. 3. Morning, George. Glad you're with us. 5. 6, just do what you can. 7, 8, we're going to 12 if you can. 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. Very good. Come on back up, and we're going to turn to the front. Okay? If you want, you can get a drink. Now make sure as you do this, if you're putting down and picking up and taking down weights, make sure you lean on your thigh with one arm as you're picking up your weight or you're putting it down. What I don't want you to do is to do something strange where you're you're doing this and you're picking it up without support, that's when you'll pull your lower back. I want you to practice good body mechanics at all times, regardless of what you're picking up, and always protect that lower back. When I'm even out weeding, I'm weeding like this, and I always have my arm on my thigh. So they're protecting that lower back. It's not doing the work, okay? All right. Next one we're going to do front raises. You can do this seated or you can do it standing, either way. If you're going to stand, I want you to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, okay? You start with your palms facing backwards, all right? And you're going to bring one arm at a time directly up in front of you so you're looking over your knuckles. The arm goes up and down straight, right? So I'm not bringing it up and lifting it and pushing it out. It's straight and it goes up straight, okay? And down. Here we go. 3, 4, make sure the belly is tight, the tailbone's tucked under. 5, 6, 7, 8, concentrate on muscle that's working. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, we're going to 20, so we get 10 on each side. 17, so you know where we're going. 18 more if you got it. 19 more. And 20. Rest your weights on your hips, roll your shoulders, and relax them. All right. You just change a name here a second. Oh, well, let me do that. Okay, never mind. That's not Janet. It's George.
It's Gregory.
So it's Gregory. I'm Gregory. Here, I said hi to George. I had the right G. I was starting right letters. Do I get any points for that?
Yeah.
Sorry, Gregory. All right. Now I'm going to do one arm overhead press. So we're going to start with our weights at our shoulders. Okay. And again, with this, we don't do anything with our wrists. Our wrists, whenever we're doing any of this work, staying completely straight. So it's straight front to back, and it's straight side to side. So none of this stuff, okay? It's just straight, okay? So we're going to start with our feet shoulder width apart. We want good center of balance. Belly is tight, tailbone's tucked. One arm at a time directly over your head. Bring it back down. Other arm. 2. Count me. 3,
4.
Really press like you're stuck and you're trying to push the ceiling off you. 6, 7. Really concentrate on those muscles. 8, 9, 10, 11. Woo, I can feel these. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Make sure that tailbone's tucked. Don't your form. 18. 2 more. 1 on each arm. 19. 1 more. And 20. Roll those shoulders back. Now, the weight that you're using, by the time you get, if you're doing 10 reps, by the time you get to 8, you should be feeling like, okay, is this almost done? That's how you know if you're using the right weight. If you get done with it and you say, that wasn't anything, it's time for you to go up at least in that exercise to more weight, okay? So that's how you know, and you only go up like, you go up 1 pound at a time, okay? So now we're gonna go back to the same place, our same starting position, and we're gonna do both arms at the same time, okay? So bring it up together and down. 2, make sure your belly's tight, your tailbone's tucked. 3, 4, bring them up together if you can. 5, concentrate on those muscles you're working. 7, 8, 9 more, and 10. Bring the weight back down to your waist, roll the shoulders. I want you all to have strong arms, okay? I want you to be able to pick up whatever you want to pick up safely, okay? That's what we're working toward. All right. The next one, we're going to sit back down for the next one. and I want you to watch my explanation of the last one before you start it, okay? So I want you to listen to the cues and kind of pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna have the same starting position that we did for the row. You're gonna sound like you're hugging your knees. Okay, this time we're gonna lift this. We're gonna lift when we're facing the right. We're gonna use the right arm. We're gonna bring it directly up to the side and back down. It's not going back and it's not going forward. We're gonna do 10 of these if we can. Okay, so you're leaning forward. You're resting on your thighs with chest. Okay, you're gonna lift it up to the side and back down. This is one of the hardest exercises we do. 2 and down.
3.
Keep going. I want to watch what you're doing.
4.
Good form, Deb. Good job. 5.
6.
Way to go, Val. Good job, Rick.
7.
Nice job, Patty.
8.
Ed, you don't need to have to come up quite so high. You're just coming up to shoulder height.
10.
All right. Let's switch to the other side. So turn to the other side. Larry, what's a little bit easier if you always use your outside arm. That way you're not quite biting your chair, but keep doing it the same this time. Okay. And I just want to watch you, Karen. I think you're the last, Karen and Wanda. So you're turning to the side, leaning all the way down so your chest is on your thighs. Then lift that arm up to the side and down. And again, you're keeping it in one plane of motion. Good job, Wanda. You got it, Karen. Nice job, everybody. Form looks
6,
great.
7. 8.
Count loud. 8.
9.
One more. And 10. Woo! You find that one hard?
Yes.
I do.
Because you got 8 pound weight.
So the next one you can do, you can do seated and do standing. We're doing a double forearm curl. So we're going to start with the weights facing backwards. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to bend your arms and the weights end up facing down. Okay. Elbows are in. So it's up and down. 2, and you're not cocking the wrist. The wrist stays straight. 3, 4, 5. Make sure the tailbone's tucked, the belly's tight. 6. Feel those forearms working. 7, 8, 9. One more.
10.
Woo! Who feels that?
I do.
My forearms feel it.
Yeah.
All right, guess what we're going to go back and do? We're going to go back and do none of the bent over lateral raises. So again, sit down. Okay, we're turning to the side. We're going to lean forward, chest on our thighs. We're facing the right. We're using your left arm. Maybe I said that wrong. Larry, I think you followed my verbal direct, which was not what I meant last time. That's what happened. Okay. So again, you're going to lift that arm outside and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just do what you can. If you have to stop. 7, 8, 9. One more if you can. 10. Woo! Turn to the other side. All right. Again, the first thing we do is we lean forward on our thighs. Okay. Outside hand. Raise and lower. The wrist stays straight. 2. The arm stays straight this whole time too. 3, 4. Concentrate on those muscles working.
5.
Your ones are lifting and the other ones are holding it back. It's going down.
7.
8.
8.
Woo!
9.
9. One more.
10.
And 10. Very good, everybody. Very good. Roll those shoulders back. Let's get a drink.
Thank you.
Heard that. right. The next we can do seated or standing. I'm going to do it seated and keep marching as I do it, just because I like to do it that way. Or you just make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. Again, your posture is good. Your shoulders are down and back. Your belly is tucked, tailbone's tucked. Your ears are over your shoulders are over your hips. You're gonna bring both arms out to the side, a lateral lift, and bring them down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that belly tight. 7. You got 2 more after this one. 8. We got it. 9. 1 more. And 10. Very good, everybody. Very good. Roll those shoulders back. Let's put the weights down. Again, rest your forearms on your thighs. Put them down. What I don't like seeing, I'll be honest, I don't like seeing this. When you put your weight down like this, you're jeopardizing your body. Okay? So really, rest. Put one weight down. Grab the other one in that hand. This one is still resting on my leg. Then I put the other one down. I do the same thing whether I'm picking up tools outside. It doesn't matter. Okay, I've hurt my lower back and it sucks. All right. Let's see. All right, we're gonna do the loose contact with the chair. So let's start with our feet, chair leg width apart or shoulder width apart. Okay, make sure your knees and your toes are pointed the same direction. Okay, that sounds funny, but if you don't have your knees and toes pointed in the same direction, the knees don't track properly, and that's when you can hurt your knees. First thing we do is nose over toes. So you're leaning forward, your nose is over the imaginary line between your toes. Weight on the heel, press through the heels, lift your bottom and down. Now you can do this with pressing on the chair or without.
2.
But when you're going up, you're squeezing your glutes.
3.
That's your cheek muscles. 4, 5. Make sure you're tightening those leg muscles so they're doing the work and it's not the pressure on your knees.
7.
8. Just do your best.
9.
1 more. And 10. All right, shake those legs out. All right, so now we're gonna take, and you can face the back of your chair, so stand up and either face the back of your chair. I'm gonna use my railing here because it's a little easier in terms of being able to show you. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna hold on to the back of your chair. Your feet are staggered again, okay? Make sure that back heel is not turned in. We're gonna start here, okay? And both the back foot, the heel should be pointed up, okay? So the back heel is pointed up, which bends that back knee a bit. And Rick, you're right, you can do straight leg raises here if you'd like. So sit out toward the front of your chair if you want and do straight leg raises. The rest of us, we're gonna take in our body is turned completely this way, your hips, okay? You're gonna bend knees at the same time. You're gonna come down and then you're gonna press up. Both knees go down, so your body, you're going up and down like an elevator. You're not going forward and back at all. It's straight up and down. You're like a carousel horse.
4.
Very good, Wanda. I can see you because you're turned to the side. Good
5.
job, Patty.
6.
6. Feel that back working. 7. 8. Good job, Rick. 9. 1 more. And 10. Shake that leg out. Okay. Now bring the other leg forward, the other back. Same thing. You're lifting that back heel up so the heel is pointing straight up. Okay. And then you're bending both knees. You're down and straight up.
2.
You can work on balance by just touching with your fingers if you want. 3.
4.
4.
5.
5. 6. 7. 8. I can do these. 9. One more. And 10. Very good. Very, very good. All right. Now we're going to take and standing behind the chair or next to the chair. We usually do our raising up onto our toes with both feet. Today we're going to do it on one foot if you can. So you're going to stand on one foot, hang on to the chair for balance. If you're a fall risk, stay seated. Okay, you're going to go up on your toes and down. We're going to do 10, and on the last one, we're going to hold it for a count of 10. So here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Work on your balance as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back down. Shake that leg out. Go to the other side of your chair. Stand on the other foot. Go up on your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can tell which side my balance is better. 7, 8. Tall and proud. 9. Look straight ahead. 10. Oh, hold for 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. All right. It's time. Let's see. Let's do. I want to show you something. I don't know if you've got what you need to do it there, but I'd like you to try this when you can. And you may not be able to do it right now, but I want to show you so you can try it later. I want you to try reverse dips to work the triceps. I can do it here on this railing. So what you do is you start close to like a table, a countertop. You can also do it on a chair with arms where you sit out at the front and you're lifting your body that way. I can't show you that. So what you do is you bring your feet about 18 inches away from the table or away from the counter. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring your body down. You're not using your legs at all, and you're pressing back up. Okay? 2, just like that. Okay? 3. So they're called reverse dips. 4. All right. I want you to try that yourself. But I know it's hard to do that when we're here. All right. Last one we're going to do is we're going to do 2 more arm exercises. So look up our weights one more time. We're going to turn to the right. Again, we're going to have the same starting position. We're going to have our chest on our thighs. You start with your elbow. Your upper arm is cemented against your body, okay? The weight's starting at the shoulders. You're going to straighten the arm and lift. When it gets to the back, you want to feel that tricep engaged and bend. Straighten. You can squeeze the weight there, release the squeeze, and bend. So you can squeeze when it's straight. 3. Count with me. 4, 5. Keep elbow anchored to your side. 6, 7. Real concentrate on that tricep. 8. 2 more if you can. 9. Last one. 10. Turn to the other side. Same thing. You're leaning down like you're hugging your thighs. Okay, your arm is bent, elbows against your side. It stays there. Straighten the arm, lift, squeeze the weight, and bend. 2, 3, 4, 5. These are kickbacks. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Very good. Now we're going to turn forward. Since we just worked the tricep, we're going to work the bicep one more time. This time we're going to start with our hands to our side. Cock your wrist. This is the first time I'm asking you to move your wrist to the weight. So cock your wrist so it's like your hands make a J with your arms. Okay? And your elbows. Then bend your arms up. Keep the J the whole time. Keep your wrist cocked the whole time. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo, I feel this. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Very good. All right. Get the weights down. Sorting yourself. All right. Time to stretch out. All right. Let's grab a hand again. Okay, we can do this standing or sitting. Arms overhead. Okay. Bringing the arms back as far as you can. Stretch out the chest. Bring it up. Bring it down. Let's inhale as we bring it. Exhale as we bring it back. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it back. One more time. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, bring it down. Bring it back up. Okay, this time we're going to go to the side. Reach over to the side. And inhale. Exhale to the side. Inhale, coming up. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. And inhale up. Good. All right. Let's put the band around our neck for a minute. Okay, we're going to bring this arm up and over to the middle of our hand on the elbow. Pull it down and back. Breathe. Breathe again. Unwind. Bring the other arm up and over to the middle of the back. Hand on the elbow. Pull it down and back. Again, head is neutral. Remember your posture. Shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. Unwind. Roll those shoulders back. Doesn't that feel good? Interlock your fingers. Hand behind your back. Pull your shoulder back. Lift your arms. Breathe. Bring your back down. Again, bring your shoulder back. Lift your hands and breathe. Bring them back down. I can feel that stretch more in my chest right now. Shoulders back. Raise the hands. Breathe. And shake out the hands. Okay. Left arm out. Bring it across the body. Pull it in with the right hand. Breathe. Kind of take forward steps back if you want. Just kind of move a bit. Bring that arm down, bring the other one out. Bring it across, hug it in. You can open and close those fingers if you want. Relax down. Roll those shoulders one more time. All right. Sit back down. Let's use our band to stretch our legs one more time. Toward the front of your chair. Band around the ball of your foot. Tall and proud, belly tight, tailbone tucked, raise that, pull the toe back toward the nose. Keep your torso tall and proud. It's not leaning back, it's not leaning forward. It's perpendicular to the chair. Let torso work. And breathe. Okay, let that foot back down slowly. Switch to the other foot. Again, tall and proud. Foot on the floor. Band around the ball. Pull up that foot. Ooh, I can feel that. Breathe. Toe back toward the nose. Make sure your back is perpendicular to there. Concentrate on those muscles that are feeling the tension and try to get them to relax. One more breath. Bring the foot down. Okay, let's turn the right, left hip off the chair. Use the band if you want to stretch out that thigh. Make sure you're turned completely to the side, tailbones tucked so that your hip flexor stretch too. Breathe. More breath. Relax. Go to the other side. So you're turned completely to the side. Hips and knees are straight. Bring that other leg down. You want to feel the stretch in the front of the thigh. Tilt the hips so you get the hip flexor stretch. One more breath. Release. All right. On the back of the chair. Legs apart. Hands on the inside of the knees or elbows on the inside of the knees. You're stretching the inner thighs. Again, you can do prayer hands here if you want to stretch out those wrists. Breathe deeply. Come on back up. Bring the legs together. Left hand on the outside of the right, right hand on the back of the chair. Twist to the right. All the way around chin as well. Breathe. Release. Come to the other side. Same thing. Right hand on the outside of the left leg. Turn to the left. Release. Stop sign stretch left hand. Pull back with the right. Flip it down with the middle knuckles, pull it back. Oh, doesn't feel good. We worked hard today, everybody. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
Switch hands, right hand, pull back with the left. Make your hands straight. I was just catching myself cheating and I have my arm like that. It doesn't do me any good. That's why I say so many things, because I'm reminding myself. I'm not just reminding you. I have to remind myself those things as many times as I'm telling you guys. Flip the hand down, cover, pull back. Very good. Relax down. Take one nice big deep breath and bring your arms up. Exhale all the way down. Exhale all that breath out. Let's do that again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, bring your arms up, around in a hug. Give yourself a hug, remind yourself you're safe and you're healthy. And unwind, open those arms as wide as you can. Hug yourself the other way. Remind yourself you're loved, you're valued, and you're full of purpose. And relax. Very well done, everybody. Have an awesome, awesome day, an awesome week.